Welcome back. It's time now for Media Watch. Florence is installed. She's ready. She has the computer and the script and all the ideas.
We're ready to go.
We're starting with Iowa.
We're starting with Iowa. The big winner, of course, was Mitt Romney, but a lot of people are saying...
Not such a big winner, though.
Not a big winner, but the winner.
He won anyway.
He won, absolutely.
Sorry.
But people are saying that the man of the night was actually Rick Santorum. He's been getting a lot of attention, as we're going to see. You're already laughing. Get to why you're laughing.
Someone tip me off on this.
We're going to start by looking at how he tweeted very shortly afterward. He says, "Game on. Thanks to all of you. We pulled off our Iowa surprise." Now, he's been getting a lot of attention in the press. Mainly, a lot of people are wondering, who in the world is he? He was pretty much, behind the scenes doing grassroots campaigning. So a lot of media sites are giving people a crash course in who is Rick Santorum. We're going to start by looking at The New Statesman, which is a British website, which gives you 10 fun facts on the man. First of all, did you know that he's a good friend of U2 frontman Bono's? I did not. He's also the most belligerent of the ultra-hawkish GOP presidential candidates. He's said that if he's elected, he will not hesitate to bomb Iran's nuclear facilities. Most importantly, for a lot of people, he's a very serious evangelical Catholic who supports a blanket ban on abortion and has compared homosexual relationships to man-on-child and mainly man-on-dog relations. So that's what a lot of people are talking about.
Okay, so clearly someone with views that might not be reflected in the centre of any political arena.
Absolutely.
Okay, but he came second in Iowa, so obviously people there kind of liked what he was at. Where are we going next?
Well, we're going to
we're staying with him, are we?
We're staying with him. He's kind of the man of the evening for us. Basically, we're going to stick to these comments that he made back in 2003. Now, a lot of people say that, unfortunately, Rick Santorum, one of his big problems is that he has a Google problem. If you Google him, if you search for him in Google, the very first link that comes up is for a website that is called Spreading Santorum. Here we go. Now, this is above his own official campaign site. Now, that's already embarrassing, but what's really embarrassing is what this website says, which is that Santorum's last name is actually a sexual neologism for a pretty gross substance that I certainly can't tell you what it is on air, but I do encourage you to go see for yourself on this Spreading Santorum website.
With parental guidance, I imagine, too.
With definitely parental guidance. It's definitely not something that you want associated with your last name. Now, this came up, this whole website was launched actually back in 2003 when he made these comments comparing homosexuality to bestiality and pedophilia. And at the time, this really got to a commentator called Dan Savage, who is a well-known sex columnist and gay activist who's been behind the It Gets Better project. Now, he started a contest to see who could come up with the best definition for Santorum, basically to make this scandal something that some people would remember, and that's how the term was born.
Can I ask a question? This alternative thing related to his name, is this something that emerged because of him, or was there before him?
No, that's the thing. It's a kind of a new phrase. It was a new word that was invented to define something that already existed, but there was no word to define it. Anyway, it's a little hush-hush, but we can't really talk about it.
So they've done this to target him in some way?
That's right. They did it to target him. They did it so that when you Googled him, this would be the first link. That's exactly what they did. And in fact, someone has come up with an animation to show what this actually means for Santorum. There you see someone that is Googling his name, and this is what happens to him. He's basically, he's shadowed by this. So this is clearly something that he needs to address before he starts printing Santorum 2012 bumper stickers, because it could seriously stain his campaign if not.
Nicely put. Anything next?
Well, we're sticking to him for one last one. I mean, I figure, might as well. He's kind of the new kid on the block. He's been getting a lot of, attention. One thing that people have really picked up on is what seems to be his favorite thing, which is his sweater vest. He was wearing it a lot at the caucus. Now, this sweater vest has taken the social media by storm. It has its own Facebook page, its own Twitter account. There it is. There's been videos that have been made about it, but the candidate has picked up on this, and he's actually made his own sweater vest. There you can see it. Now, that I think might be a good look for you, Mark.
I've actually got several of those. I think they're quite good. People tell me they look quite nice on me, but if I look like that, I think maybe it's time to change. Florence, thank you very much indeed. Fashion tips, of course, come free with this slot, and All I can say is that I'll go and Google Santorum. Thank you very much indeed. That concludes Media Watch.